Hello everyone, Olive McDonough from Butterfly Cottage Retreat here in the heart of Ireland, by sharing with you just the most incredible technique, just an amazing tool for life. Like, you can do this yourself. I'm going to show you like a quick, safe way, and I mean, it's incredible when you do this with somebody holding space for you, but in the absence of that, this is just an amazing tool that you can use by yourself. So it's just fab. So thanks for joining, everyone. Give us an owl heart, say where you're joining from, if you feel so inclined. If not, no worries, you can just participate. So today I wanted to introduce you to, it's called Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT tapping. And I was introduced to this, I guess, a very long time ago. The first time I used it way back at a retreat, somebody had shown me it. I think it was 2010 maybe. And yeah, it was just so useful. And then I had used it on and off over the years, and then I decided to train in it last year. Because I wanted to use it with my therapies. I bring it in, I do one-to-one therapies, so I use it with the sound healing and with the Reiki. It's just a really great additional tool to use. And what it does is it resets the energetic system of the body. So we have all these meridian points on the body, and I'm going to go through those with you now, and we'll do a few rounds of tapping together. And the basis of it is that when we have memories and thoughts, they often are from previous experiences, and things are basically in our system are disrupted. So we lose that clear disruption of our energetic system. And with these emotions, then a thought or a memory can disrupt the system, and it causes a reaction. So when we get these emotions, and when emotions happen to us, it can be amazing to be able to observe. So rather than thinking you're the emotion or this is you, that we can observe that this emotion is going on in ourselves, and then we can use this tool to clear it out. So rather than being so attached or consumed and immersed in the emotion, we learn, and same with our thoughts, we learn to observe them, and then we can clear them out. And it doesn't make you a robot or stop you having emotions. It's just a great tool where you can know that you're reacting, and then you can help to clear that. So it's a gift, especially with females with any hormonal issues like my good self. So it's an amazing tool monthly to clear any PMS, PMT, or any cranky periods, or any bitchy moments, any anger, any sadness, everything. So it's just like when you notice these emotions showing up, you can go, okay, I noticed this emotion, now let me help clear it out. And that way we just become more neutral, we become less reactive, and we can just respond from a more neutral space. So it's just a brilliant tool to have. So I'm going to run you through. So we use different points, and obviously I don't have time to go through a whole session, plus I can't see you. So basically when you work with a therapist, they can hold space and help you clear out at a deeper level. But for now, I just want to show you how to tap through just on not even an issue, just how to reset your own system, and just if any emotions are coming up. So I'm just going to show you, and I'm going to invite you just to do the same as I'm doing. So you can do this on either side of the body, left or right. So typically with your prominent hand would be your tapping hand, and then your non-dominant hand, you can tap on this side, this karate chop point. And each of these meridians are clearing the energy. Every meridian marries to a different organ in the system. So we're actually cleansing and clearing as we go. So that's the karate chop. And this is often used to do a setup statement where we bring up the memory or emotion or issue that we're tapping through. But for now, we're not going to bring up anything, because again, I can't safely do it with you. I can't see you. So I'm just going to invite you just to tap. So we're just clearing this energy. And then what we're going to do is, after the setup statement, then typically we come up and we're going to be tapping here. You'll see just where the edge of the eyebrows are. Or you can use a couple of fingers, one finger, tap on one side or both sides. So it's up to you what you do. So we're just tapping on this point very gently. So with the tapping, we're not like poking ourselves or banging ourselves, no self-harming. We're just gently tapping, but that we're stimulating. So there's enough of a press that you're knowingly pressing. So we're doing the side of the eyebrows. So we just tap a little bit there. And then we're coming to the side of the eyes. So just the bone at the side of the eyes. So we gently tap there as well. You might think it's a bit cracked, but I'm going to show you a really quick way to do it when you're around people, because obviously you might want to do this while there's people around. They think you're cracked. But I'm going to show you a great way to do, which I regularly use when I'm in company, if anything stimulates you. So then we're going to tap the bone just underneath the eye. We're tapping there. And this is great. Anyone with any digestive issues, this is an amazing place to tap to. This is linked to the stomach and the digestive organs here. Underneath, just that bone all along the eye. And next we're coming just above the lip. Just this spot in between the lip and the nose, in this point here, just gently tapping there. And then we come to the spot, so the place in between the bottom of the chin and the lip, so just under the lip. And we're tapping along here. So usually you tap maybe a minimum of 7 times, but you can tap as long as you want. If you're feeling drawn to stay, you can do this very intuitively as well. And you might notice you do it intuitively without even noticing. Next we're going to move down just along the collarbone here, tapping along the collarbone. Remember to breathe too while you're tapping, just to allow that energy to flow as it clears. And you might notice even often that sometimes you're tapping, maybe you might tap in your thymus gland or your heart, you mightn't even know while you're tapping. I know that I used to do that before I was even introduced to tapping. I wouldn't even know, I'd just be drawn to tap on my body. And it's just your body intuitively knowing how to clear energy. It can be really useful. So just along underneath the collarbone, and then we're going to go under the arm. So this, where the bra strap, this is for the spleen. So we just tap here along where the bra strap would go. So again, just doing like 7 or more taps. And you can do this on both sides. And then we go to the top of the head and we can take a deep breath and exhale. And that's around in the body, which you might even feel like that's lifted and you might feel lighter. Let me know in the comments if that has helped already. Sometimes it can be absolutely super quick that it can help. I'm also going to show you some really handy ones for the hands that you can include in this full round, but also when there's people around. But you can do this when you're in company. So if you're sitting around a table or if you're in the office, or you can just, so we're basically, what we're doing is we're tapping along the edge of the outsides of the fingers. To avoid road rage at a traffic light or parked. But we're just tapping along, and these again are tapping into different meridians and clearing. So I'm just showing you there. So basically it's all along, just at the edge of the nail, the side of the finger, just tapping there. But what you can do is just with one hand, you'll over time you might develop this, and this is like a quick tap where you can tap basically when there's people around, or you just are doing it discreetly, or maybe even you're tired and you don't really want to do the full rigmarole, and this just really helps to cleanse and clear the system. So these are just really great ways to cleanse and clear. EFT tapping. I have a chart that I can send to you if anyone is interested in having a chart of the points. Just email olive@butterflycottage.ie and I can send you on that chart. And Yeah, so that's just as clear. We'll just do one more round of just cleansing and clearing the body. So again, just a reminder. So we're tapping the side of the eyes. And you'll notice a lot of different practitioners will use different points and different tips. You'll develop your own method. And it can be very useful, as I said, to do it with a practitioner. Just to hold space. And it can help you just, because if it brings up emotions, sometimes emotions can become heightened rather than disappearing before they clear. So you just keep tapping. If in doubt, just keep tapping. Tapping on old memories. You might notice like these ancient memories come into your head of something that appears totally unrelated to the emotion. And often these memories can trail back in time, hugely so. And this technique is used amazingly for phobias and fears. It's gotten rid of people being afraid of spiders their whole life. Or, you know, it works on so many different levels. But it's just a really great tool to release emotions that are trapped in your system. Just again, we'll keep going around. And the more you do it, the more you become familiar. And then if you notice a load of emotion hop up, you can just practice this. So a much better idea to react in anger, or, you know, to a big reaction, just to clear the energy. And then different points. So the points at the wrist can be used for grief. Then there's a line just in between your ring finger and your little finger here. There are so many points in the body, and that's why you'll even notice some on the shoulders, some just under the breast here. So there are so many points. So I'm just going to ask you to, as we finish, just tap on the head and take a big deep breath. And relax. So that was a little introduction to the tapping, which it's just an amazing tool to guide you through specific issues if you have, or you can contact myself or another person to go through it with you. But for now, just to do that, even if you wake up in the middle of the night, or you're having trouble sleeping, or you just feel off, you feel like you're not full, you can just do a few of those rounds and it can just really help to reset you. Yeah, I wanted to offer anybody who wants to feel free to book in a retreat for after COVID. I'm doing a little special as a celebration of the 21 days for anyone who books a group retreat or a retreat day. So if you book, and it's a prize for organising your friends or your family or whoever is coming with you, but whoever books this week books a group retreat day or a group overnight retreat. So group retreat days is up to 6 people, and the overnight retreats are 2 twin rooms, it's 4 people. So if you wanted to book any of those today or up to the end of this week, you will get a free one-to-one treatment where you'll have a choice or a blend of Reiki, Kundalini Reiki, Sui Reiki, sound healing, EFT, IET, so all these wonderful tools basically to cleanse and relax and nourish your system. I've trained in a variety of modalities over the years, and it's just to help people to relax and to help people to tune in and to heal and let go of all the shite, to find the light, as I like to say it. So just to let go of all of these unserving mental and emotional thoughts that we can basically attach through memories, experiences, conditions, and just to help us to live our happy, healthy life that we all deserve and long for. So I just wanted to give that as an offer today. So a free treatment for anyone who books a group retreat day or a group overnight retreat, and a mini treatment if you just wanted to book a retreat day for yourself. I will be running after it opens. Usually I do the group days, but I'm going to do some open days where people can come by themselves, as in just to meet up with other people who want to come individually. So And make sure you're on our newsletter to hear about when those are as well. You can email olive@butterflycottageretreat.ie and I can send you that chart actually as well. But that's all. A celebration. I just wanted to mark the day with some offer because I hadn't planned out. I had these notions that I'd have this fabulous online course to be offering everybody, and the garden keeps calling me. So instead we have a beautiful labyrinth and vegetable beds and drying herb racks. But I reckon online courses will be more made towards the winter. I did make a few of the videos for them, but yeah, it's taking a little longer than I had initially anticipated, but with a great result that we are getting the most beautiful garden thanks to the gorgeous weather. Just I keep being drawn outside when the weather is so nice. I just figure it is time for beautiful gardening and growing all the gorgeous herbs and flowers and vegetables and everything. And they will be all for consumption at the retreat days. I make gorgeous healing teas and juices, and we'll have gorgeous vegetables from the garden as well. So yeah, thank you so much.